Now for another look at your forecast. Right now, live pictures from Freedom Boat Club up in Lake Norman. And look how gorgeous it is out there. I think maybe I'll take a stop there after the show. Temperatures are expected to be in the 70s, so it's a perfect day to head outdoors. So let's go ahead and send it over to meteorologist Brittany Van Voorhees with the latest. Hey there, Brittany.
Hey, Kia. Yeah, now is pretty much the time because rain is actually moving back into the Charlotte area as early as this evening. I know, not the best news. However, we need a little bit of rain, right, to wash away some of this pollen that has really been excessive, especially early this year, thanks to the early blooms and the early spring warmth. Temperatures right now already in the lower 70s across a lot of the Piedmont. You can probably tell one of the reasons why. A lot of gorgeous blue skies across our area. Beautiful shot there from South Charlotte. There will be an opportunity, of course, to see rain really for most of the area, mostly this afternoon and evening. You can see that off toward the west, but at least for now, the Carolinas are all nice and dry. Now, high temperatures today will have a much different range than yesterday. We actually are getting a touch of that colder air mixing in for the mountains, so temperatures largely in the mid to upper 50s. Notice the stark contrast, though, near 70 for those areas near I-40. Then we're in the lower to middle 70s for really much of the Piedmont. Sandhills, though, close to the upper 70s. Even yesterday, Chirac, one of our warmest spots. But really a lot of that warmth is going to be happening, I would say, over the next 2 to 3 hours. Eventually, we're mixing in a few more clouds and, of course, an opportunity for some rain. That'll be ahead of the big rain. That's going to be mostly Saturday morning. We've talked about this a lot over the past few days, and I know many folks maybe that are heading out to the Charlotte FC home match or just had some plans to be outside tomorrow, maybe a little bit bummed about this cooler temperatures moving in for Saturday. But I'm telling you, it's not going to rain all day, so this won't be a complete plan ruiner, but be prepared for some areas of rain, mainly in the morning, and then just a stray shower, mostly cloudy with temperatures a touch warmer on Sunday. So of course, the million-dollar question, when does the rain start to move in? Well, most areas will start to see a small chance, 20% there, around about 5 o'clock. Some of these scattered showers will move in for parts of that evening commute, but mainly on the later side. This is a little bit later than what I showed you yesterday, but more rain on the way, mainly for the overnight time frame, Friday night and into Saturday morning, especially for areas down closer to the Charlotte Metro. A lot of the heavier rain Saturday morning actually expected to be north there, I would say, of about I-85. So that doesn't mean parts of Mecklenburg County won't see it, but notice that a lot of the southern Piedmont down toward the Sandhills will just see that small chance for rain. So as you're planning your day tomorrow, if you're trying to get outside, if you'll be out, let's say, prior to noontime, you're likely going to see scattered showers at some point. However, by the second half of the day, some small breaks in the clouds possible, and that's when we're going to start to see that clearing. But still, for the Charlotte FC home match, when we're in this pattern where there's dense cloud cover, a lot of cold and moist air, oftentimes you can get some of that patchy drizzle, so just be aware of that. Mostly cloudy still with temperatures in the 50s, of course, for kickoff for the game tomorrow. But as we look ahead toward the end of the weekend and early next week, this slight dip in temperatures actually last for a very short period of time. In fact, by most of next week, we're in what's called a zonal flow in that upper level pattern, and that'll just continue to pump that slightly above average warmth into our area with that west to southwesterly wind. So the result, of course, a lot of above average temperatures. In fact, we should be at 59 this time of year. The only day we're going to be at that or near that is going to be tomorrow, as temperatures will be about 5 degrees colder than average. Then we soar to at least 10 degrees warmer than that by Sunday, and then look at beyond for the last few days of February. More of what we've seen so far this winter, above average warmth, and of course a few opportunities for some scattered showers.